Someone entered the Kim mansion, save one couple sitting on the couch, facing her back. The someone put her back silently down and tiptoed towards the couple and suddenly hugged them, taking them off guard. The couple flinched and turned to see the person. Mr. Kim, Vian, my baby. He stood up, stunned by her own daughter's sudden visit, and also by her appearance. Vian, Appa, I missed you. She hugged him and he hugged her back tightly when Vian heard a scoffing sound and saw her mother sulking. Mrs. Kim, huh, I was the one to give birth to someone. Still, the someone is clinging over her father. Oh, I'm wounded. Vian chuckled. Vian, oh, my mama, I missed you the most, my beautiful mama. She clinged to her mother and she smiled and hugged her back. Mrs. Kim, do you know how much I missed you? One daughter is married and another is abroad. You can't understand. How is broke and Vine become worried and pulled herself to see her and covered her face. Vine, Mama, I will not go anywhere now. Mr. Kim chuckled on his cute family's tenure. Mr. Kim, but Vine, you should have called me. I would have come to pick you up. You wouldn't have any problem then. Vine smiled. Vine, then I won't be able to surprise you, right? Fine, Mama, I'm hungry. Make me my favorite pancakes. I love your pancakes. I've eaten pancakes of my New York, but they can't even be 5% like yours. Make me. Your baby's dying of hunger. Mr. and Mrs. Kim chuckled on their daughter, who just came but already sparked the whole house with her enchanting voice. Mrs. Kim went to kitchen to make pancakes while both the daughter and father started chatting with laughter. After some time, Mrs. Kim called them for dinner. Vine happily went to the dining table and sat beside her father, and her mother served her pancakes. Mrs. Kim, now eat, baby. Vine happily started eating, and both Mr. and Mrs. Kim adored her. Vine, Dad, Mom, is Uni still upset with me because I didn't attend her wedding? I called her more than 50 times, but she ignored me every time. What should I do? Mrs. Kim, don't worry, she will be happy if you visit her. Mr. Kim, you know that she loves you more than anything, and she was happy thinking you will surely attend her wedding. She was excited to meet you more than her own wedding. But when she got to know you are not coming, she became upset. Fine, and she was being ignoring me for 3 months. I tried everything, but she's not responding. Now I'm gonna surprise her. Mrs. Kim, but how was your finals? You graduated without any problem? Fine. Yes, Mama. I'm feeling happy and independent. Fine, it's been 6 years since I went to New York. I'm finally home. Tell her the address. I'm gonna surprise her. Mrs. Kim and Mr. Kim smiled and told her the address, and also tried to rest for a last day, but she didn't listen and went to her elder sister's house. So the little introduction is Mr. and Mrs. Kim have two daughters. One is Kim Cheong Wai, who is elder. Another is Kim Wyan, who is younger. Both have 5 years age gap, and from childhood, Cheong loved more Wyan more than anything, because apparently she also raised her with her parents. But when Wyan passed high school, she set her goal to study in New York, and everyone supported her, and she went to New York, and now come back after 6 years, and other things you will know during the story. Van pulled out her car and set the location and started driving according to the address given by her parents. On the way, she found someone asking for the lift. She didn't want to stop the car and see the snow, which was pouring like rain, and that man had no umbrella. She stopped the car beside that man and pulled down the window, and she doesn't want to accept it, but the man was hella handsome in his eyes. For a second, she only stared at him, but she came out of her thoughts. Excuse me, can you please give me a lift? Actually, my car punctured and my phone is dead too. I can't call anyone. She didn't say anything, just nodded. So, can I sit? Brian nodded and opened the door and he sat inside. Brian, where you wanna go? She didn't look at him. When she didn't get any reply, she looked towards him and saw him already looking at her. She became nervous and asked again, Brian, mister, where you wanna go? The man came out of his thought and laughed awkwardly and said, Oh, I wanna go to John Mansion. By the way, it's Jungkook. Don't call me Mister. Van looked at him, then at the location which was showing on the tab. He followed her gaze and said the same location already open. Jungkook, so you're also going to John Mansion? Vine, She softly hummed. Jungkook, you have an appointment? She frowned and looked at him. Vine, appointment? For what? Jungkook, you're going to John Mansion. Isn't it obvious you are going to meet someone? By the way, who you want to meet? Vine in mind. Why is he continuous talking? Or can't he reply? She thought and sighed softly. I'm going to meet Kim Cheong. Jungkook. Oh, okay. She nodded and didn't ask anything more. Jungkook in mind, what John, where all the girls roll over you. Here this girl is not even interested in talking to. But whatever, she's cute and innocent. And the way she looked here and there. Wait, I'm falling for someone who is not interested in me? Jungkook in mind, no, you are not falling, but she's too beautiful and her short features and her eyes is cherry on top. Yeah, stop it, John. And why does she want to meet sister-in-law? Vine parked the car outside the mansion, and Jungkook and Vine both came out of the car, and Vine was looking at the beautiful mansion. Vine, she lives here. Wow. Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook, are you going to stand here? By the way, your name? Vine. Vine? She just replied in one word, and Jungkook nodded. Jungkook, beautiful name for a beautiful girl. He mumbled. She didn't hear, and suddenly she got a call, and he went to the side and guard, come. Guard, miss, you need something? Fine, I wanna meet Kim Chong, she said with a soft smile, but the guard called someone and said again, Guard, miss, she doesn't have any guests today, so you can leave. But, guard, if you have an appointment, then show me, and if not, then you can leave respectfully. She gulped, but her eyes shined when she saw her sister coming out of the mansion. Vine, Unni, she screamed and ran towards her, but before she could reach her, two guards held her, and due to sudden force, she fell. Chung, yeah, Vine. She ran to her and helped her stand. You okay? She asked worriedly, but Vine didn't stand anything and hugged her tightly. Jonjeha, you all, how dare you push her? She is her little sister. He said angrily, and the guard looked down. Guard, but sir, we don't know, and also we are just safeguarding, ma'am. Jeha rubbed her temper because they are not wrong. Cheung was surprised both by her sudden visit and the change in her, and for a minute she already forgot that she was upset with her. Jungkook also came here and saw Vine hugging Cheung. He looked at the scene and went to his brother, Jeon Jeha. Jungkook, hey, what happened? Why are you looking angry? Jeha sighed. Jeha, see her? Jungkook nodded. She's her younger sister, whom she loves so much, and this guard thought she was someone who came. Jeha heard her, so they hauled her, and then she fell, and now everything is in front of you. Jeha looked at Jungkook, who was shocked as hell. Jungkook, but we didn't see her in your marriage, right? Jeha, she was aboard at time because her final were going. Jeha, able to attend our marriage, but I already know her because Chong already introduced me to her. It's been 4 years since Chong and I know each other, and 3 months into our marriage. Jungkook, but they both have different features, like Jeha chuckled. Chung, Van, leave me. Van, no, I won't leave you. You won't talk to me. I know. Only, I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to attend your wedding. I'm sorry. Forgive me, or I won't leave you. Chung, okay, I forgive you. Now leave me. Van pulled a little, but Chung pulled herself fully and started to walk away. Van, only, will you leave me here alone? She sounded scared, and Chung sighed and held her hand. They both went inside. Jungkook Hyung, they just ignored us like we don't even exist. Jiha, she's upset with her, but still her love is more than her anger. Now come my baby brother, Jungkook. I'm not a baby brother, I'm Jungkook. Jungkook, I'm coming my little princess. He smiled and they both went inside. Jiha and Jungkook come inside and see Vine walking behind Chung like a lost puppy. Jungkook adored the way she is speaking and her puffed chubby cheeks, making him smile more. Jiha cleared his throat to grab their attention. Vine looked towards them and her eyes widened and she. Fine, I'm sorry, Opa. I forgot you. She's bored. Jiha, it's okay. After all, you both are meeting after years. She smiled. Fine, still, I'm sorry. And how are you doing? Jiha, I'm fine. What about you? Where did you come from New York? Fine, just today, so I thought about visiting my big sissy. Jiha smiled and patted her head. Jiha, she's just a little angry, but still loves you so much. He whispered, and Vine smiled, and suddenly her eyes shifted to Jungkook, who was already looking at her like she is only visible to him. She raised her eyebrows, but he softly shook his head. Vine, in mind, why is he looking at me like that? And the way he shook his head, he didn't even deny that he was looking at me. Ah, this guy. Jeha noticed Vine looking at Jungkook and laughed. Jeha, I forgot to introduce you to him. Vine looked at Jeha and nodded. He's my younger brother, Jungkook. And Jungkook, she's your sister-in-law's younger sister. You both are our younger siblings. Sure, I need something. I'm going to my room. She said and went away, and Jeha and Jungkook looked at Vine, who is looking at her disappearing figure with a sad and disappointed look. Jeha, don't worry, Vine. I will talk to her. Hmm? Jeha went behind Chong, and Jungkook was left alone in the living room. Jungkook smiled and bent to her level and whispered in her ears, and she turned towards him, and both their faces inches close. She gulped, and he liked the way she looked in front of him. Jungkook, need my help? He said, smiling slightly. Vine, She didn't understand, and he wanted to say. Jungkook, I can help you if you want. Vine. Jungkook came to Chong and Jeha's room and knocked on the door, and it got opened by Chong herself. Chong, yes, Jungkook, you need something? Jungkook, actually, no, no, your sister said to give you this. He gave her a little box and she opened it and there was a favorite pendant. She gasped. Chong, did she really buy me this? Jungkook nodded. Where is she? She can give this to me herself. Jungkook, actually, Luna, she went away saying maybe you don't want her here, so she gave me this and left. His world got cut between when she ran away from there and he smirked. I already know, I'm genius. Now this mission is clear. Chung came and opened the front door and was about to go when she saw Van standing beside her car with her favorite flowers bucket and smiling cutely. She took a deep breath and ran towards her. Chung, don't you dare to go again, she said and hugged her tightly. Van, I'm sorry, honey. I was too disappointed when I got to know I can't attend your wedding. But see, now I'm already graduated and now I can stay here. I don't need to go abroad again. I'm sorry again. Chung, it's okay. Your study is also important. They both were smiling, and on the other hand, two brothers are bickering. Jungkook, you never treated me like this. Learn from them. Huh. Jeha, you are not like wine. You are a spoiled brat. He smacked his head and Jungkook sulked. They both came towards them and Jeha said with teasing in his tone. Jeha, if you both sisters are done, then can we go inside? Shong chuckled and held Vine's hand and they all went inside. Jungkook, I will make her mine, he mumbled and smirked.